Hi, my name is Treasure, and you guys are now tuned into a new episode of Treasure Talk. Super excited because we're here with Dr. King Carter, who is the Executive Vice President and co founder of South Coast Music Group. So tell us a little bit.
SCMG.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about that. That's amazing.
South Coast Music Group. That's what started it for the Carolinas. This movement. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? Especially on the hip hop side, but I wouldn't say on every front, but on the hip hop side, yeah, South Coast Music Group is where it all started. It.
Okay. And I know you work with a lot of major artists, DaBaby, Toosii, Tia Corinne. So tell me, what is it like?
Black Zach, Big Mally,
Yeah, like
Tino Season, Dusty Stay True, Lil Shorty Scott, D Youngin, Lil Clover, man. And if I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But nah.
so what is it like being able to be a part of their careers and let's say with DaBaby, being able to be a part of the transformation?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's dope. It's a gratifying experience. You know, so I get to really be a part of something that changes so many lives. So that's a beautiful thing. Make me feel like I'm doing things that's purposeful
Definitely.
Instead of just doing stuff for money, is doing it for a purpose.
Okay.
So being able to see these lives change and the people around them lives change.
And that's the biggest thing, just being able to be a part of that, from start to
Right.
that's really crazy. So what was it like breaking into the industry and kind of creating your own record label? What did that process look like?
So, the South Coast Music Group is with me and my partner,
Okay.
Arnold Taylor. Shout out Arnold Taylor, AT. I love you, big bro. But he was the big dog. He's my mentor. You know what I'm saying? He kind of showed me the ropes. I came to him as an artist, saying that I had this big idea, this big grand idea, and kind of sold him on it. And he kind of just was like, "Well, let me jump in and do this." And we started South Coast Music Group. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty much easy. And the first artist was DaBaby.
Okay.
That was our franchise.
Okay. So, how does it feel? Hold on, I messed up the question. I can just pause and re-ask it. Hold on, I'm trying to think. I don't wanna. So, whenever you work with artists, what are you looking for in an artist? What does that process look like with finding someone and then signing them?
Well, I mean, usually I don't really ever go looking for artists.
Okay.
So, thing about artists that I sign, or that me and Honor sign, or me and anybody on my team sign, they all superstars. So we don't look for people who have like a lot of labels, and a lot of people are looking for people that just got numbers,
Yeah.
or
Social media. And
yeah, big
stuff.
social media numbers, big streaming numbers, big followings. More like social life is what people are looking for.
So kind of right place, right time.
Nah, it's just a star is a star. Thing about a star, no matter what, it's gonna shine. So when so the stars, you're gonna be able to just see them and pick them out of the crowd.
Okay. So how do you handle working with high profile people and celebrities, and what does it look like juggling that with your personal life?
What, explain, break it down. What you mean,
So I know you probably travel a lot. You're constantly on the move,
Right.
working 24/7. I'm thinking. So do you take time to handle work-life balance, or how does that go with your personal?
I'm trying to now.
Yeah.
But I don't think I really do. It's part of the reason why I'm divorced. But,
Really?
yeah, I work a lot.
So would you say you work 24/7?
I would say I work 25/8.
Okay. No, I completely understand how that is. Would you say that you're hard on yourself, and what motivates you beyond the money? I know you mentioned just being able to see people's lives.
Money never motivated me.
Okay.
I never I'd be doing this if I didn't get paid. I was doing it before I made any money. So I'm purpose driven. So if everything that I do, I'm gonna do it on purpose for a purpose.
Okay.
And that's my main thing.
So what's your purpose?
To change lives.
Okay.
To change lives and help the good people win.
Okay. This way? Okay. I'm just taking a minute to get this one.
Well, yeah, we're gonna help the good people win. We ain't worried about the BS. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
like yeah, I'm always push forward for positive people that's doing things, that's trying to change lives, that's
And I feel
making a
like
difference.
now with social media, just the industry as a whole, everything is negative drama.
Yeah.
Like, so it is good whenever you can put positive things on a platform.
Right. Yeah, I mean it is. It's always drama, but drama sells.
Exactly.
And when I say I don't want people to get confused and be like, oh, you promoting positivity, but you got artists that talk about this or talk about that. It's not about the content of the music. It's more or less about the character of the artist, the person, what they doing and what they want to do, and the type of movements that they making, and the goals and visions that they have, and the lives that they changing. You know, you can see, like good people is good people. You can't deny it.
Definitely. Okay. So, how would you say your life has changed, since breaking into this industry? I know that you've been involved with music for a long time.
Yeah.
So,
I've been involved with music my whole life. So I started rapping when I was 11.
okay.
I made a pretty big splash here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I had like in 2008, in 2009, I was real big on the local scene, the Carolina scene. About 6-7 songs on the radio, doing
Okay.
things like that, and so I lost the question. What's the question again? My fault.
What was how has your life changed?
Oh my, and so
Or I would say,
so,
what made you transition from the artist side to now helping other artists build their careers?
It just happened. I can't even really. It just ended up happening. Once I started, I loved it. I had built so many relationships as an artist and did so many things and gathered so many resources that when I signed to a label and end up getting out of that situation because of the person I was signed to died. I immediately went into helping other artists.
Okay.
And,
So it just kind of naturally
it just naturally
happened.
Yeah, it
Okay.
just naturally happened.
So, people who are extraordinarily successful always have to kind of deal with like those hardships or obstacles. So, what would you say was like a major obstacle that you faced in your career?
Not being able to spend the time with my kids that I want. It's probably the biggest thing.
Okay. Okay. And what, like, even with that, like with managing what you do and fatherhood, is that something that is constantly challenging?
Yeah, it's constantly challenging because there's so many things that I want to do and so many places that I want to take my kids with me and that they can't go. And it's just like I'm really like a boring guy. I just like sitting at home watching TV and hanging with family and
Yeah.
I'm a homebody. But my career, it has
It's
me
very
out.
fast-paced,
It's
yeah.
fast paced and then I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like last year I probably went to 15 countries. And,
Oh
you
my
know what I'm saying? Like
goodness.
I'm always gone. So that's really the main thing. And not just my kids, but family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of brothers and that it kind of put stress on our relationships too. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
just going to say, like, concerning family, would you say that your family is very supportive of your career and what you do, or
like
have to kinda separate
like
the
when
two?
like when you see me, when you see Daoud, King Carter, Dr. Carter, whatever you want to call me, you're not just seeing me, you seeing my family too.
family.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be able to do anything that I'm doing without them.
Okay, okay. So, in terms of like family relationships, would you advise your artists, to not be in relationships? Like, what's your, are you like,
I don't advise things matters of the heart. I don't advise on.
okay,
You know,
okay,
like you gotta follow your heart. I don't know. Nobody knows what's inside somebody else's heart. So if this person can help you be better, then go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I don't care, but I will say something if what you're doing is affecting what we're working on.
okay. Well,
it.
and I know that it can just be really fast paced and, like, from your own, like, would you say that it's difficult to work in an industry like this and be in a relationship, or?
Yes. Yes. And it's because it's no set schedule. So it's like, and plans change all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, it's hard because you got to have somebody that really understands what you're doing. And if your partner don't understand it,
It's not
gonna
gonna
seem
yeah.
it's gonna seem crazy. Why you in the studio? Why you doing? You don't even rap. Why you there? You know, so like what you doing there? Like they could do that without you. You don't gotta hold their hand and do that. But it like that type of stuff is it's gonna happen if you with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like you're a beautiful woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whoever back home waiting on you, if they be like, dang, she interviewing Future. I hope you don't take. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, I can see how it could be stressful, definitely. But
and it don't be.
You have to just have confidence. I think, like in your relationship, and who you are, because that's a big part of it. But
and understand that you can't control nobody but yourself anyway.
Exactly. So. Exactly. Okay. So, what would you say motivates you? Like whenever it comes to your career, what motivates you the most?
I think I want to say my kids, but my kids, that's like a natural. God motivates me, but anybody that know me know that. So.
Well, tell me about that. About how God motivates you.
Well, I mean,
or the role that He plays in everything that you have going on.
First, if I can't pray about it, I don't do it.
Okay.
So, God is first in everything. So.
Do you feel like you've been in situations before? Like, I know for me, I've been in situations where I'll literally pray, and then you start to see things start to change so, fast, and it may even go in a direction different than what you originally wanted. Like, can you speak to that?
I mean, that's the way God worked with me is like I can hear it, like not through like a voice or anything, but like I can, like if I pray about something and He ready for me to have an answer, something is it's gonna be a telltale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on what I need to do and what I don't need, and like following that and that instinct, that gut, that inner spirit it definitely helped me to be in better situations than
like your intuition.
I would be if I didn't follow that.
Well, and they say like I feel like I really understand what people mean when they're like, be careful what you pray for, because you'll start to see people and things being removed and changed, and it's rough. Like but I feel like that also happens too whenever you're elevating. So like did you experience something like that kind of like may have even been devastating while you were elevating?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, that's fortunate.
I don't think, because I don't really take anything as devastating. If that makes sense. Like I pride everything on knowing that I am exactly where I need to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
At that moment, you know what I'm saying, and I worry about right now in the moment, not what happened before or what happens later. So.
Okay. Well, that's a good way to be.
I might experience something and have that pain and that hurt right then, but then it's just like
You just got to keep moving forward.
Yeah. It's life.
Okay. So how do you feel about the music culture now, especially with social media? How like you'll see songs take off purely from TikTok and Reels. Right. So do you think that that's been really helpful for your artist, or how do you feel about it?
I think it helped. It helped one of my artists, Lil Shorty Scott, who had a huge viral song with
TikTok.
Yeah, it was on TikTok. Cardigan, that's what we call it. I don't know. You heard it? That I wanna take. He had a high pitched voice.
Say it, Aggo.
I wanna take a pic with Cardi B inside my Cardi B. Yeah. So that's now a gold record, but that just took off. We just put that out.
Just from TikTok?
Yeah, just from TikTok. It just took off out of nowhere.
Wow.
But most of our artists are real artists. They don't even need
the viral
stuff. But it helps because
definitely.
You utilize those resources. But we believe in good old fashioned hard work, getting out here in these streets and and doing it like that.
Okay. So for up and coming artists, or like for someone who is looking to get signed or looking for an opportunity, or who may feel like they are a superstar, what does that process look like as far as seeking management or even just breaking into this industry? Is it something that's expensive? Like,
Nah.
What does that process look like?
Nah, I mean, if you're at a point where you need them, a lot of artists want managers and don't even need managers. They can do everything by themselves. They can do everything that they need. You only get managers or involve other people when you get to that point where it's too much for you to handle by yourself.
Okay. So are people already kind of famous whenever they start? Like when you sign?
Sometimes. I mean, I've seen artists with no managers that's definitely been famous. I've been in the studio with an artist that answer his phone for bookings, like one person, and then get back on the phone like I've seen that. So yeah, I mean,
like if I knew a really great artist,
right,
and I wanted to put them in contact with you, like what does that process look like?
You just send music. We have them. If I like the music, if I like what I'm hearing, if I like what I'm seeing when I look at the socials or anything, then I'll be like, okay, this person might have this type. Let me see what they act like in person. Meet them, see that spirit, and then we just go from there. Wherever it blossom to, it blossom to. If it don't, it don't.
Okay.
But I wish everybody success, regardless.
Definitely. Okay. So what would you say? Like, what's your next move?
It's on the wraps.
Okay.
Oh, no, asking you on a date.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. Well, no, that really was the last question. It really was. But hey, we'll see. But thank you for your time.
Okay. It
Beeped.
Mine did too, I think. So I'm gonna just be right here. I'm just staring. That's when you see something like when I see something pretty, I just stare.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really awkward.
For real?
Yeah, I am.
What's your sign?
Taurus.
Taurus.
What's yours?
Sagittarius.
Okay. I don't.
We the best.
Yeah.
We the best.
I had one of my really good friends was a Sagittarius. Well, she is a Sagittarius, but y'all, I know a few people that are Sagittarius. My sister's a Sagittarius. Would you say that you're like, because my sister, she's really chill. My friend, she was really outgoing. I always hear bad things about Sagittarius men, though.
What you be in?
Cheaters. Big time.
Nah.
Offset's a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. It's a lot of famous Sagittarius.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Oh.
Offset. Lil Baby.
Well, how are you? Like, how are you at? Like, me as a Taurus, I feel like I'm very stubborn. Very...
I could tell you stubborn.
Really? How can you tell I'm stubborn?
Because when we first started, and I was like, I could say it. No. I said it like 3 times. I'm like...
And I was like, no, I'm like, going to do it.
So I'm like, yeah, okay.
No, I'm definitely stubborn. I feel like we're hard workers. Mm-hmm. We love food. Like, I love food.
Can you cook?
Yeah.
Nah, you
It
was no confidence in that.
Well, honestly, I can, but I can cook like salmon, chicken, shrimp, but not like oxtails or
I can cook.
Chicken pot pie level cooking.
Chicken pot pie, that's hard?
Yeah, like homemade chicken pot pie from scratch, the bread and all that.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I guess if you got the little pre-made, like...
yeah, like I have a friend who would make homemade chicken pot pie. That's like stuff grandmas make. I'm not...
You're not a grandma?
No.
So, hold on, so city girl?
No, not city girl. I would say... I don't know. Maybe in the middle.
In the middle? In the middle of what, though? What's the middle? In the middle of a city girl? In the middle of what?
I would say in the middle of city girl, grandma. Like, I love food. I love
the way you say grandma.
Country?
You
grandma.
country.
Grandma. But yeah, so like, very stubborn, homebody. But I do like to go out. Like, I love to get dressed up, go out, love going to different restaurants. I love music, the art. I would say Drake.
Drake.
I love Drake.
Okay.
Like his music. Who else? I would say Drake. I love Kanye. And I love DaBaby too. I really like his music too.
Baby is...
Who's your favorite artist?
Right now, my favorite artist is Zay Goat
Okay.
and Big Mally, Lil Jon 4K, Dusty Stay True. Those are my fourth, and Hot Boy Shaq. Those are my five favorite artists right now.
What about like genres of music? Like, what do you typically listen to?
I don't know. If I'm not listening to somebody that signed to me, then most of the time I'm listening to R&B.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I listen to R&B all day.
Who's your favorite R&B artist?
Of all time,
Yeah. Do you like Doja Cat?
yeah, Doja Cat cool, but she not my favorite. She dope though.
I didn't realize how dope.
No, she's very talented.
Yeah, like I didn't listen to her, but like her most recent album, really good.
Yeah, some of that stuff a little similar, a little demonic and satanic. I just satanic. I stay away from certain
I feel like
things.
that's more of like her but her music, I don't think her music was. How do you feel about Kanye? His music.
I love Kanye.
Me too.
I always love Kanye.
Me too.
Kanye is because I like Kanye because he's himself.
Well, did you see he dropped like a snippet of his new album? Did you see that video?
No.
Okay.
It's crazy.
It's very crazy. Like it's like now it's like, because I know people talk about the industry, music industry, and all these things that supposedly happen or do happen or don't. But it's just straight up like witches, demons, dark, like just straight up.
I don't do
but
the
the music is great.
I don't do the dynamic stuff though.
So you don't like that?
I like and it's hard for me to see that from Kanye.
Let me see. Back to
How was your day?
My day, it was pretty good. I woke up, had to finish up some work. I have a baby. I have a new baby. I have two daughters.
Okay.
I have a 2-month-old.
Okay.
So I had to
And
make
you out
sure.
here grinding?
Yes, it doesn't stop. Like that's why I understand when you're talking about juggling family life and stuff. So I'm a new mom.
Okay.
On top of all this, I also have a business. I do social media management
Okay.
and content creation for clients. But like even with coming today, I had to make sure that I had milk pumped for her because she breastfeeds, exclusively breastfed. So even with that, like I have my kids 24/7. So that's a whole thing with breastfeeding where when you're going to be away from the baby, you have to pump. And then if you're not pumping all the time, I feel like I'm going down a mom,
Look,
mom tangent.
I'm intrigued. I'm listening.
Yeah, no, but it's a lot. It's like a job. Just breastfeeding alone is a job. So, but my day was pretty good. I just spent time with them, got some work done. This is my this is my hometown, but I live in Tampa, Florida. So they're here seeing family. So when I graduated, I used to work for Cox Media Group. I worked there for 2 years. And then basically the past 5 years that I've been in Tampa, I've just worked for different networks. Okay. When I had my first baby, I just decided like I want to work for myself, be able to travel, be at home because I can't imagine putting them in daycare or anything. So I had to.
So you work from home.
Yeah.
So you full time.
Yep, full time mommy, mompreneur.
Full time and mompreneur. That's dope.
That's exactly what I am. Dope. Like that's my brand. It's basically because I run my own business. I haven't had a job since 2023 when I had my first baby. So I work all under Treasure Talk Network.
That's dope. That's dope. I remember when I made the decision I wasn't never gonna work for nobody ever again. 2006. It's
the best feeling in the world. Like to be able to have that independence. Like you can do what you want with your day. You know.
Yeah. But sometimes I used to wish I was like, especially during the hard times of that struggling period. I used to wish I was like
had a salary or something. Yeah.
In a set schedule, and especially when you broke and you getting fussed at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you like, dang, you don't even got no. Hey.
And then with kids, like you don't have time. Like you literally don't have time for that with kids broke. Right. So like that don't even go together.
Broken kids that's you get broke because of kids.
Exactly. But honestly, I feel like, well, no, I spend a lot of money on my babies, but I don't think it's as expensive.
Your baby's small.
Exactly.
Like Yeah, I think I'm like how old are you?
28.
28. See, I'm 40.
Okay.
So, and I started early. I had my son when my oldest when I was 15.
Oh yeah. No, that's
So
totally. You were a kid, so like having to
a kid
figure
having a
life
kid.
out.
Yeah.
Cause like I had my first baby when I was 25, so I was already established in my career,
Yeah.
and then I just made the transition from doing what I do for somebody else to doing it
For
on my
yourself.
own. Yeah, so it was a really easy transition.
That's dope.
Good
That's dope.
job.
You dope.
Thank
You
you.
dope. What school you
You
went
are
to?
too. Wake Forest.
Wake Forest. Okay.
It's in Winston
Yeah.
Salem, but I
Church, I know the
graduated.
church for it.
Okay, I graduated from there in 2017.
Okay.
So ever since,
Mascom.
Yep, communication and focus in media studies, and then I minored in Spanish. I can speak Spanish too.
For real?
Yo hablo español. Pero, ¿tú hablas español? No,
No.
okay. Un poquito?
Poquito.
Okay. Okay, well that's cool. A lot of people, well honestly, now because I don't
Talk it a lot?
practice
Yeah.
so much, it's not as good, but I know it. Like I
know,
can get by.
Like uno, dos, tres.
My baby can get, my 3-year-old, she can count in Spanish. Yeah. Yeah.
Ven aquí.
Yeah. She's good.
Yeah.
So how was your day? I know you mentioned something about the cat. What happened?
My daughter called me this morning and was like, a cat sick and need to go to the vet. So I had to go get her, take her and the cat to the vet. And the cat was sick.
But was it okay or?
Yeah, no, she okay.
That's good.
They gave her some medicine, so. But crazy thing, I'm allergic to cats, so.
Oh, yeah, so your allergies are probably cutting up.
All right, I'm good. I took an allergy pill.
Okay. How do you feel about pets? Like,
Never had one.
really?
I want one though. I've been telling everybody I'm gonna get me a dog.
That's what I have a
I'm
dog.
gonna get me a little dog. I just want a little dog. 'Cause I don't want no big ass animal running around.
And
it ain't
it's like another child. Like, having a dog is literally like having another child.
I just went and spent $480 at the vet. I'm like, on just going to the vet. Like, what are we doing? Like, no, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah. No, I have a dog. His name's Benji. He's a pit bull. And he's a lot. Like, I got him 6 months before I got pregnant with my first daughter. So they grew up together. But I also used to have a cat too. But I was like on vacation, came home, and she was really sick. I took her to the vet, and they said that she had some type of liver disease. So I ended up having to get her put to sleep that day.
They tested the cat today for AIDS and leukemia. And they said
God.
they said that 80% of cats have herpes.
What?
No,
it's crazy.
I did not know that. I'm like, huh? What?
And I feel like black people and cats just don't
mix.
No, because I wasn't even a cat person, but literally none of my friends like the cat or.
My daughter loves a cat.
Oh, what's the cat's name?
Dumpling.
Oh.
Well, she has two. She got Dumpling and Chopstick.
Oh, how old is your daughter?
18. She just turned 18 January 1st.
Wow, how many kids do you have?
3.
Okay. How old are they?
23, 18, and 8.
Okay.
About to be 9.
Well, that's fun. Yeah. Well, were there any other questions you had for me or anything that you want people to know about you?
No. I just want everybody to know I got a crush on Treasure. That's it. I'm letting it out. I'm letting it be known to the world.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm so awkward. Okay. So that was good.
Yeah.
I like that one. We can do a good little mix. So, but y'all like that. Okay. Well. So what are your plans for the rest of the day? I'm kind of behind schedule
what you
now.
gotta do?
I just gotta go make sure my baby has milk.
Okay.
So.
You should do that then. Call me. Let me know.
Okay.
And then we can go do something if you want to.
Okay.
One of my
What's a good restaurant? Do you like Roussan's?
Yeah, I like Roussan's.
I love Roussan's. Yeah. I would love to go to Roussan's. But I just gotta figure out.
Let me know.
With the milk. Okay. All right.
Let
Well,
me
I'll
know.
call you.